Okay guys, so now that you've seen us do the laser, now we're going to adjust, and his thoracic spine is stiff as a board, okay? And yesterday we were able to get some motion, and he was in severe pain. He couldn't even lay down. He needed assistance laying down, getting up, and it's uncomfortable when you let it get to this point. So please don't let it get to this point, folks. So now that we're finished up lasering here, we're going to have to just get him to relax so I can adjust him. And that took some coercion and just some breathing. So go ahead and start breathing, all right? I know laying down on your back is not comfortable for you, so I get it. I want to get you up off of this table as soon as possible, okay? You guys can see on his x-rays, he has a good curve in the neck, but you see how his head is tilted forward. His posture is like this. A lot of people with costochondritis and hiatal hernias have that posture like that. So we want to avoid that kind of posture. And so we're having him do some full rolling stretches, but right now we're going to get some thoracic mobility in there. So we're going to go real gentle here again, okay? And what I want you to do is just, let me give you the pillow. So because he has chest pain, it's hard for him to hug himself, right? Which I need him to do to adjust his thoracic spine. So hug that pillow. Nope, the other way. You're going to do it this way. Okay. All right, now it's going to be super gentle like we did last time, okay? And a lot of other costochondritis patients that are not as sensitive, I don't need to do this. He's got years and years of being kyphotic like that and having that curve to the spine. And how do I know that? Just by showing you those x-rays. All that degeneration to the spine, all that arthritis. That's not something that happens overnight, over the couple of months, over a year, over a couple of years. That happens over a decade or two. He's had this posture for a long time. So give yourself a nice big hug. And what you're gonna do is, instead of doing a sit-up, you're just gonna kind of roll over to that side, okay? So breathe in and out. And when you're ready, tuck your chin and roll to the side. Tuck your chin a little bit, yep. Okay, and blow all the way out. Give yourself a big hug. Tuck that chin, good. Okay, and one more. This one you're gonna do a little sit-up. Come on up, good, and blow all the way out. Good, really gentle here, good, yep. And, okay, and we're gonna do another one, ready? Take a deep breath in, come on up, another small sit-up. I'll help you. Okay, and blow all the way out. Good, and just relax here. And you have to be patient right here because it's painful for him, right? I'm not gonna just go in there and jam on his facet joints, right? Especially with all that arthritis. Now we did laser him beforehand, that takes the edge off. We got some motion there, okay? I want you to slide down a little, I'm not finished. But we got some motion there. So 2 days in a row and slide down just a little bit towards me. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and you're gonna hug that pillow again. Yeah, okay. This time you're gonna keep your chin tucked the whole time. So take a deep breath in, do a small sit-up for me. So I'm putting this board underneath because I need a little bit of a stiffer board here. And doing a little sit-up for me. I'm gonna slide this under a little deeper. Now, deep hug, yep. Deep breath in. And tuck your chin. And keep that chin tucked, keep it tucked. Mm-hmm. Good, relax here. We got some motion there too. That's a really hard adjustment to do. Upper thoracic anterior like that, okay? And as you see on his x-ray, all the arthritis in that area. Now, ironically, he doesn't have any numbness. Sorry, that was a little uncomfortable bringing your head back. He doesn't have any numbness or tingling in his hands. Most people with arthritis looking like that have that problem, but his discs are still there. They're still, I wouldn't say healthy, but they're still there. Much better than most people in phase 3 of degeneration, or even phase 2 for that matter, okay? So he's got that going for you. All right, there's some positive news there. And we got a smile there at him. I know there's a lot of you out there suffering from costochondritis. There is hope, you just have to get the right help, okay? Now, what we're gonna do here is just get some more mobility in his lower to mid cervical spine. I'm not going to get rid of that arthritis, but relax here. But he can take glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate to slow the progress of the arthritis. Anything we can do to slow it down. Another thing he could do is regular chiropractic care. Relax here. And I've done a video on that. Once you go to a chiropractor, you always have to go. Well, when you let your spine deteriorate to that level, you don't have to go. You're not obligated, but you now get why maintenance care, keeping up with chiropractic care, like you do exercise to stay in shape, is going to be part of your life, your lifestyle. So if you don't let your spine degenerate and you start chiropractic care at a younger age and avoid accidents, things like that, sometimes you can't, but then you won't need as much chiropractic care to age gracefully. I guess, I hope that's a good way to put it. I hope you get that too, right? Because he's going to need, at his age, low 60s, he's probably going to need to just take care of that spine throughout his 60s and 70s to age gracefully. But what I'm going to do is we're going to change his posture. We're going to fix the costochondritis, change his posture. We're not going to fix the arthritis, but we're going to slow it down. I can bet you that. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.